McDonald's, we'll follow you. If you go to a car wash, we'll follow you.
This is the way we do it. Los payasos style. So Floyd Mayweather, he should be paying his bills.
I'm in Lowe's. This manager decided to take upon himself to tell me what I've done wrong.
But it's not a joke, right? It's not. We are not in some form of literally articulated type like puppet mastering situation.
No, I'm not a rap, but I'm all about my cheddar.
I believe every word he said on the IG.
Holy, when I say we got some things going on, we got some things going on. Good morning, Vietnam. Let's get to it.
Subscribe to my channel.
And if you go to Burger King, we'll follow you. If you go to McDonald's, we'll follow you. If you go to a car wash, we'll follow you. We will work like hell to make sure you don't get a job nowhere where African Americans, black men or black women will patronize that business. We want every single case she has ever worked on as a Houston police officer involving an African American male or female to be reopened, re-examined, reinvestigated. Because if this no good, dirty, racist cop has that mindset, that attitude, it wasn't born that night on social media. It's been in her. So how many black men, how many black women are sitting in jail, maybe sitting in prison, all because of this woman's racist, biased views toward them? We want the DA's office to launch an internal probe from the Public Integrity Division, investigate every case she's ever worked on. This woman is a no good, dirty, low-down, racist snake.
Let's be clear. That badge that she had on her comes from us, the community. That's who it comes from. And so you would not use that badge to weaponize us. Not in our city. Not in our city. Not in our city.
Man, that's crazy. Not in our city. Not in our city. Yo, that's diabolical right there. I'm not even going to hold you. What's more diabolical is what she said about the scenario that led to these people coming out and protesting her. That was even more. I don't even know how to explain that, to be honest with you. This is just crazy. But we gonna keep this going because
the reason you guys were fucking slaves. You guys don't know anything better than to fucking steal. Like, oh my fucking god, nigga. Like, I was literally eating fucking food with my friend. He had his, oh my god, like, I don't know, por Dios, por gracias de fucking Dios, I had my fucking wallet next to me, like my whole purse, and those fucking, like, that little fucking small ass chimp decided not to fucking steal my fucking wallet, nigga. Oh my god, nigga. I would have grabbed my heel and like whooped the fuck out of that nigga's ass. But like, whatever, right? Some other but no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good if no homo or nothing. No homo or nothing. No homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say like out loud. Like, goddamn, nigga. Like, oh my god. I felt like I was back in the Marine Corps, nigga. Like, I kid you not.
Damn, if you go to Burger King, we'll follow you. If you go to McDonald's, we'll follow you. If you go to a car wash, we'll follow you. We will work like hell to make sure you don't get a job nowhere where African Americans, black men or black women will patronize that business. We want every single case she has ever worked on as a Houston police officer involving an African American male or female to be reopened, re-examined, reinvestigated. Because if this no good, dirty, racist cop has that mindset, that attitude, it wasn't born that night on social media. It's been in her. So how many black men, how many black women are sitting in jail, maybe sitting in prison, all because of this woman's racist, biased views toward them?
I ain't gonna hold you. That's a valid point right there. And you got somebody right here. What's that say? Capri? Court not knowing? Court on? Court to knowing? If I chopped your name up, My apologies, most definitely. But you are absolutely right about that. You got to open all them cases. Like, if you don't open all them cases back up, she literally just said she caught somebody at first, but then turned around and said, if the person would have. That was actually a contradiction in one, because it's either you caught somebody doing it or you didn't. Because then she told me, I would have beat him with the shoe. But yet and still, you said you caught somebody. So you literally didn't catch somebody. To me, it was an observation of she felt some type of way of somebody around her, because basically she's a racist and it is what it is. And there's nothing we can basically do about that other than reopen the cases, as the guy said. But here's the thing. She didn't just get that way. What gave her the feeling as a police officer to think it was even okay to say that on the internet? Take away the fact, okay, you can say whatever you want. It's your God-given right. Freedom of speech, of course. We're not taking that away from you. But you have a job. And this is 2026. And you know people are getting fired for the things they say on the internet. Now, how would a person who's a police officer, who should know these things, turn around and make that common mistake? Was it a common mistake? Or is that a culture in which is practiced that she felt comfortable being able to say what she said because maybe she didn't think she would get any repercussions behind it? I'm not saying that's what happened. I have no idea what a person would think to do such a thing. Like, that's diabolically disgusting. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Completely nasty work. But you know what's more nastier than that? She really thought nobody would say anything in the least little bit, which I found fundamentally insane, because even if you're in a culture and that's allowed with what you do around the people who you do it with, you don't think there's going to be no action or repercussion from anybody outside of your culture? Nobody else in the world did you care about at no time before you made that statement on the internet, of course, for everybody to see, that nobody outside your small little circle, because that's basically what you're in if you have that mindset right there to think you're going to get away with saying something like that. You got to be in a small circle that's rather tight, and you feel free enough to say what you want to say, and you saying it enough to where it's like, I done said this so much. What's going to be the difference if I say it right now? Hey, who cares? 2026, we got the freedom to say what we want, right? You're absolutely right. You know what? You also got the freedom to get the negative publicity that comes behind it. And all them good old folks that you just seen on that stage talking about they want your cases reopened. Oh yeah, you also earned that right too by saying the things you decided to turn around and say upon these YouTube streets and or internet avenues. I actually hope it was worth it in her mind for her. Sheesh Louise. But in any event, we got some other things going on. Let's get to it.
Hey, yo, we are here protesting. Come over more. Come on down. Come over more. It's over. And this is how we do it. Los Payasos style. We are protesting the famous Floyd Mayweather. And we are here in the city of Las Vegas. And this is how we do it. Los Payasos Style. So we are protesting Floyd Mayweather here at Skate Rock City, and this is the way we do it. Los Payasos Style. Tell Floyd Mayweather he should be paying his bill.
Real quick, she's most definitely finished. LVL of Audacity. Yes, absolutely. Well, we should hope she is, rather, because I ain't from Houston, and I don't know what the hell goes on around there for a person to feel they got the, the cojones to be able to get away with saying such a thing. So, I don't know, man. But let's get back to this Floyd Mayweather and Lowe Styles, because it seems he owes people for lighting systems $30,000. Skating rink? I didn't even know Floyd Mayweather. You knew Floyd Mayweather owned the skating rink in Nevada? Skate Rock City? Sheesh.
Well, we're here protesting Floyd Mayweather. Call the police. We're going to go to the front. Los Payasos Style. There you go, brother. There you go. You can give that to Floyd Mayweather. You can give that to Floyd Mayweather. You want to get to Floyd Mayweather? That's for Floyd Mayweather, brother. So this is how we do it. Los Payasos Style. We are here protesting. Let's come over more. Come on down. Come over more. It's over. And this is how we do it. Los Payasos Style. We are protesting the famous Floyd Mayweather. And we are here in the city of Las Vegas. And this is how we do it. Los Payasos Style. So we are protesting Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, nah, Los Payasos Style. We are here protesting Floyd Mayweather. Tell him to pay his bills. This is Los Payasos Style. Nah, this is crazy.
Rock City, and this is the way we do it. Los Payasos Style. Tell Floyd Mayweather he should be paying his bills.
Yo, what's up with Floyd and all these? Nah. Floyd can't be going broke, bro. I'm not jacking that. There's no way. There is no way Floyd is going broke in all these things. Is in Nevada, you got, I don't know what I'm assuming they're Mexican, because that's the way they lost Payasos Style. That's the only type of people I know that sound like that, me personally. But what in the jumping Jehoshaphat is going on here? You got 3 clowns dressed up telling Floyd, yo, Floyd, what you got going on? What's this going on right here, Floyd? I don't know what you got transpiring, my brother, but one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. You got to get it together, gang. Holy shit. And how many people really believe Floyd is really broke? Question. That's a real serious question. It's impossible for him to have spent all the money in capital he should have. But it is possible he could be. It's not for me to decide. It's not for you to decide. It's for us to wonder, though. Most definitely. Because damn near billions of dollars, and you got clowns popping up talking about Los Vallatos style? Nah. Nah, that's just downright insane. Holy jumping Jehoshaphat. But anyway, let's get to this next John.
Tell the people that you're mad that I found these locks for $78 because y'all put the wrong price. Y'all put the wrong price. You don't want to look at me now? You just had a lot to say. You don't have nothing to say? You're mad that I found... What's up, dog? How you feeling? They had the price under it, and we know that all stores, when you make a mistake and keep the items under the price, they have to honor it. You came over here while I was having a conversation with a nice black young lady and proceeded to say, oh, if we place our items anywhere, then that's the price, right? That's how you treat a customer at Lowe's? Are you the manager? You said you're the manager, right? So instead of de-escalating the situation, you added fuel to the fire. You didn't come over here with customer service. You came over here with bad service. Huh? Why? Because I'm a black man trying to do good things? Or what was it? Because I was talking to a black lady. Huh? You have nothing to say? Well, this is going right to Lowe's. Right to Lowe's. I hope that you got your job right. What's up, brother? How you feeling? What's going on? What's up, bro? How you feeling?
We're doing good.
They trying to kick me out because they made the wrong price on their stuff. So ask them. And the guy said, yes, it is $78.
This is Lowe's policy. We were refusing service.
Remember, you're going to be viral. You're going to be viral. I don't think Lowe's is going to like this. You see how they treat? You see how they treating us, Lowe's? You're going to be viral in the morning.
You said, why is Jim Jones always beefing? He's Jim Jones. What do you mean, why is Jim Jones always beefing? He wouldn't be Jim Jones if he wasn't always beefing or carrying on with some type of shit. Like, be for real. He's the definition of what they call him. A OYN. Let's continue.
Lowe's. This is how your manager.
Time out. Flag on play. Blow the whistle. I almost forgot to say something. You're thinking about why he's always beefing. But there's another thing you should be paying attention to, which is what's transpiring on the screen. Is there a reason why this situation, rather scenario, is in fact happening? Not why he's always beefing. We know he's always beefing. That's not even the point. That's the price of tea in China. It's why in this scenario in Lowe's, he's actually beefing. That's just my point of view. But I'm not taking away from your point because it was absolutely correct. Let's continue.
This is how you manage your acts, Lowe's. My name is Joseph Jones.
Joseph? All right.
Joseph Jones.
Figure this out, please.
You're gonna go $58, right?
I got you, yeah.
So that's what he told me. He told me, look,
Well, you don't really have to explain nothing to them.
And then
The social media will explain it to them later. And this guy, they will know your name in seconds, bro. You're going to be so viral later for trying to cause this problem. You don't want to de-escalate. You're supposed to be the manager. I hope you have a job for your family in the morning. Now you disappeared because you called police. For what? For what?
Can you get someone behind here? He was supposed to be on up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but he came.
Well, right now, while we're here.
You know what's crazy about that comment you just put? They try to treat him like a nobody. The fact that he just said he's always going in there, more than likely, the dude should know who he is. So it's a possibility that that's a fact. I'm not saying it is, but this possibility.
Now it's somebody else to ring him up. The managers came out here and told me that I can't shop in here. He said I did something wrong.
Yeah, but Dave went to check the price.
It doesn't
to
matter.
verify.
The price was wrong. We had to give it to him in honor.
Okay. That's all I need.
Oh, they're gonna be so viral tomorrow. The price is wrong. I'm right, and he just made me felt like a criminal. He just where's the guy that was right here that just came out here and said this is our fucking policy. This is what happens too much in America. You heard? Pardon me. And I don't like to have my phone out, but shit gets spooky when police come around, especially when we're innocent.
We're gonna figure this out, all right?
You can figure it out, bro. I'm just doing what's allowed to do in America, my brother. Is yelling a crime?
No.
Okay then, bro. Like, just leave me alone. You wasn't done wrong. I was. My money's still up there. They take my money. All right, bet.
tell them to go over there, please.
You don't want to come outside and talk to me, bro? You don't want to come outside and say you was wrong and apologize? Maybe I won't post it. You don't want to say I apologize? You don't want to turn around? You don't want to let the people know what you did, how you wronged me? You could have de-escalated the situation as a good manager and saved face for Lowe's. I come in here every week. What happened? You keep walking away. That's bad management skills. You have no customer service skills whatsoever.
That's crazy. For a supervisor to come
While
and
being
tell
right and black in America.
you
This
get
shit
it.
crazy.
Can you just hit cancel on that, please? Or did you put your, okay, put your number. You can just hit cancel.
People call police on black people as if that's supposed to scare them. There's no crimes being committed. The only time people get scared if there's crimes being committed. That's what us black people need to understand. We got to stand down. These people be trying to do too much to us over nothing because they feel a type of way. Because we're allowed to do the things they're allowed to do. That's what America's here for. It's a freedom. It's a free country.
Time out. Flag on play. Gotta blow the whistle on that shit. Okay. For you to, what was the point of the philosophy for you to say stand down? What the hell did that make any sense? Why did you say black people, you gotta stand down? For you to get philosophical. Is it me or am I bugging right now? He said black people, you gotta stand down, and then became philosophical. But if you had stood down, black man, you wouldn't have got your stuff. So which one is it? Stand down or stand up and get your stuff? Oh shit. I'm confused. Holy jumping. Yo, this nigga just fucked me up with that. Wow. Oh man. Yo, Jim Jones, man, that was crazy. But he's right though. He's right though. You most definitely got to stand up, because if you don't, you won't get your, like, how can a person tell you once they have their items stocked? This is law. Your items are stocked, and then you go to purchase something. When you bring it to the counter, the man tells you you can't have it. What do you mean I can't have it? Why not? Oh, that's not the right price. That's my fault? You telling me that's my fault that you got your items stocked on the shelves and it's wrong? I can't have it? That doesn't make sense. That is what you will call trying to save face, knowing I made a mistake, but I'm too, something inside me just, I can't just let you have it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't like Jim Jones' face. You ever stop to think about that? I just don't like your face. I don't want you to have it. Maybe I just don't like your attitude. Maybe I just don't like the way you're talking right now. Who knows? He has the right to say it. His God-given right to say whatever you want to say. And he's in a position to do it. However, you do not, sir, own those. You're just an employee. So when you make a mistake, you're supposed to rectify the mistake. And not only rectify the mistake, in my opinion, if I own the business, this is how I want my employees to work. You should humble yourself and say, you know what? Let me see. In case you're wrong, you might believe that you can't give it to. In case you're wrong and you believe, let me check. Make sure that I'm able to do it, and then everything will be all right. Had a person did that, just that one small iota, just went that little extra mile, something I guess people nowadays just ain't trying to do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't think he would have wound up in that pickle. No freaky. And more than likely, he gonna lose his goddamn job. Because ain't no way in hell a supervisor or a manager has to have a supervisor after the manager calls the police to get you thrown out to come around and say, no, he's correct. He can have the items. So you know what happens when that happens. You, tisk, tisk, tisk. Nasty work. You gonna get what you deserve. Your ass up out of here. Straight like that. And I'm gonna also say Jim Jones, at least this time, he looked like he was doing something very, very much in the right by recording even more so. Because had he wasn't recording, who knows how that could have turned out. But in any event, let's get to this next content, shall we? Oh yeah, yes we shall. Let's continue.
But it's not a joke, right? It's not, we are not in some form of literally articulated type like puppet mastering situation. I'm a married man, okay? I've been married for almost 5 years. If I lost my wife to something like that, it's a fucking joke, people. And it's time for you to wake up and realize what is actually taking place. Because as long as they continue to do this, have the empathy and the support, they're going to continue to do it. And here, I'm going to leave you one last thing before I go, because this one is wildly frustrating, okay? They let you vote. Think about that. But
I'm out. Black gonna play blow the whistle. Isn't that Lawrence B. and Erica Kirk? Hold on. Why is he mad that Lawrence is taking a picture with Erica Kirk? What's wrong with that? Is something wrong with that? Hold on.
it's not a joke, right? It's not, we are not in some form of literally articulated type like puppet mastering situation. I'm a married man, okay? I've been married for almost 5 years. If I lost my wife to something like that, it's a fucking joke, people. And it's time for you to wake up and realize what is actually taking place. Because as long as they continue to do this and they have the empathy and the support, they're going to continue to do it. And here, I'm going to leave you one last thing before I go, because this one is wildly frustrating, okay? They let you vote. Think about that.
Oh, wow. That's nasty. Tisk. Nasty work. Absolutely. That is definitely nasty work. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, sir? So hold on. Let me get this straight. Because Lawrence B. Jones took a picture standing with Erica Kirk, there's something now you don't believe them? Now you can't believe them. Now everything they saying is a lie and you can't trust it. You've been a person who's been married, and if something like that happened to you, is that right? Well, my question would be this. When Erica Kirk stood on the stage and hugged, J.D. Vance and put a hand on his neck and on his back, and they did their little hug, and people were talking about that, I never once anybody heard, I've never once heard anybody make a statement in which that man just said. Never once. Now it's a lie. Why? Because she took a picture with Lawrence B. Jones. So so his perception is what? She messing around with Lawrence B. Jones? Why? Because he's a black guy. She's next to him. Now it's a problem? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit. Yo, I don't know what in the jumping Jehoshaphat is going on out here in this world, in 2026. But this shit is just getting out of control. I'm sorry. It's getting out of control. At no other time has anybody thought Erica Kirk or TPS is lying because of a photo, but now Lawrence B. Jones, you think? That's disgusting, man. That's very disgusting. You know what's more disgusting? The fact that he threw in there, if that happened to he's been married for so long. So what you're implying is if something tragic happened to your loved one, you couldn't carry on. You'd be stuck. It's over. It's over. There's no other life other than that. I can respect that. But that's just your perception, sir. You don't get the right to push that on everybody. That's just you. In a photo, shouldn't make you now want to act like you want to throw up in your mouth, basically, and turn away from everything that's going on. It's just weird. Like, I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put on something that I believe is going to be. I seen some with Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, and I thought, wow, they broke up. But what I seen more than that was what came with it. Klay Thompson, then I see Megan say something, then DJ Academics had something to say, and I ain't gonna hold you. Steph Curry had something to say. And when I seen that, I said, man, this is crazy. So I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play it straight through, and we're gonna let it rock, and then we're gonna do some commentary after that.
Out here, but life is good. Hey, look at it. Gotta go back, Fred. LB, we gotta get back there, bro. Come on. Me and LB be tearing Angel Island trails up. It's nice with the bike. Oh man, great day at work today. Incredible day. A little choppy out here, but life is good. Hey, look at it. Gotta go back, Fred. LB, we gotta get back there, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga on that boat, that shit looks sad. This nigga just on the ski.
Back when I feel like I could articulate what I want to say better. And maybe it'll be better if I made a video instead of talking on live. Cause I hate when I be on live and bitch, the blogs, you know, the relationship that bitch I got with the blogs, bitch. I was feeling like, okay, because all y'all hate me, y'all gonna piece together whatever y'all want to piece from something stupid and make it a big deal that it's not. So I don't know. Somebody said you trying to sugarcoat it. It's not even nothing particularly bad about the hotties. I just want to express what I'm feeling in a clean way. Maybe I need to come back when I feel like I can articulate what I want to say better. And maybe it'll be better if I made a video instead of talking on live. Cause I hate when I be on live and bitch, the blogs, you know, the relationship that bitch I got with the blogs, bitch.
She do got a point there.
Okay, because all y'all hate me, y'all gonna piece together whatever y'all want to piece from something stupid and make it a big deal that it's not.
What? What? Piece, as much as you shake that.
It's not even nothing particularly bad about like the hotties. Like I just want to express what I'm feeling in a clean way.
Oh yeah, but forever we knew that shit was gonna last. Yo, chat, man. Shout out to my man Klay Thompson. I know niggas like that. Yo, I knew Klay Thompson was a devious man. There's a couple different type of phenotypes of guys out there. And phenotype's the wrong word, actually. It's a couple types of guys and how they go about trying to get a girl. You got the nigga, he direct, he up front. Turn him down 1,000,000 times, he gonna try 1,000,001. You got a nigga, he stay in the friend zone for 10 years. He wait to catch you slipping when you definitely hurt off 2 cups of liquor, and he now trying to fuck. Okay? All of a sudden, he ain't friends with you no more. He all of a sudden like you. You have the nigga that will tell, I got a homeboy like this. He'll tell any lie. He'll tell any lie just to get that puss. Facts. That's what Klay Thompson is. Man, I seen Klay Thompson eating all that bad cooking. The nigga look like he caught food poisoning at one of these games, man. Yo, you got Meg Thee Stallion thinking she whipping up food. Like, cut it out, shorty. Klay Thompson, yo, I knew this nigga. Yo, the nigga was, you know when your mama give you something, be like, try this, boy, and you chewing the food, but you not swallowing?
Nah, Ack is just being biased. That nigga, oh yeah?
The point is this, man. Klay Thompson was just trying to get the box. He got the box. I don't know if it was mid or whatever, but he played the game. I told y'all from the get-go, listen, this shit ain't gonna last to the end of the season. Matter of fact, the postseason gonna be the post-relationship. And boy, was I right. Am I ever wrong with these things, chat? Be honest.
Is that a fact? Is that a fact? I honestly think he's wrong. Me personally.
No, I'm not a rap, but I'm all about my cheddar.
Point example.
She said we should be together. Gave me brain, my soul, and say that I made her right head. If she ever come on phone, you know I got a jab. But I like that girl
You hear
so
what
much,
he's
I wish I
listening to?
never met. But I like that girl so much, I wish I never met. No, I'm not a rap, but I'm all about my cheddar. She said we should be together. Gave me brain, my soul, and say that I made her right head. If she ever come on phone, you know I got a jab. But I like that girl so much, I wish I never met.
But I believe every word he said on the IG. I believe every word he said on the IG. I believe every word he said on the IG.
She said we should be together. Gave me brain, my soul, and say that I made her right head. If she ever come on phone, you know I got a jab. But I like that girl so much, I wish I never met.
That don't look like a man that was just trying to get the box to me. That nigga look hurt. Excuse my language, sorry. That man look hurt. Did you see the way he was? Did you just see the way he was looking just now? Are you serious? That was a sad puppy dog face. What you mean? What you mean? Act yo, Act. Respectfully, your content, I love it. What you do, you my guy, always is. Great at what you do. But in that instance, brother, you are absolutely wrong. All the money so you telling me the almost millions of dollars he spent was just to get the box? He's a cold-blooded man if he did all of that just to get the box. And to be playing that song, that sad song, I wish I never met her. Nah, dogs. Nah, dogs. I don't see that. Not at all. But yo, you know what I did realize going through all of this? This whole perception thing that we got going on is way deeper than I even thought it was. Because just now, I realized a whole lot of things. quite frankly, if you stuck around this long, please don't forget, like for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel. Any event, we're going to change it up a little bit, because with all the traumatic things I seen going on out there in these streets, YouTube streets, internet avenues, real life streets, I thought it'd be a good idea to bring something different to the table. Especially what I seen with the Klay Thompson scenario. And listen, I'm going to speak to the people right here, right now. It takes a village. That used to be the old saying. How about we try something different in this day and age and get back to that? Because without that right here and right now, I don't see us going to the next stage in which we need to. But I do see us be able to get there. And I'm going to explain to you right here, right. Matter of fact, I'm not going to explain to you anything. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Y'all already know it is. It's your boy TW. It's most definitely Uncensored New York TV. I'm going to leave y'all with this, though, right here. There's some beautiful things going on in this world. And it's going to take us to get to that village. Trust me when I say this.
Sweet 16 in that backyard, you said we'd be forever. I laughed it off, but girl, you knew better. At 23, I finally asked, we eloped against the grain. 15 years of you and me, through sunshine and through rain. This is the heartbeat of our home. Through every storm, God made sure we weren't alone. My best friend, my everything, the greatest love I've known. You're beautiful inside and out, how much we've grown. 10 years of waiting, and Emmanuel came my way. A miracle at 4 years old, he brightens every day. Your wisdom when I'm lost, your laughter when it's tough. Great mother, perfect wife, I can't love you enough. Crazy on the heartbeat of our home. We've traveled the world together, make it our own. I see your strength and grace and everything you've shown. My queen, my partner, you never left me alone. Yeah. So keep pushing, keep going. I'm right here by your side. I appreciate everything. You're my joy and my pride. I listen to your wisdom. No back doors left to hide. Chrissy, this is forever. You and me unified. You're the heartbeat of our home. My love, my bride. Ooh.
It was nice, but it wasn't nice.
Gunshot.
Checkmate, motherfucker.